Well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird's a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Bird is a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a winner.
Hey, this is Critter with another blogcast. The powers that be have asked that I step in front of the camera this afternoon and give a blow-by-blow, exciting, instructional video on how to deep fry a turkey without burning your damn house down. We want to thank Nancy Mace, our videographer, for this afternoon's project. Around this time of year, for the past, 8-10 years, I've been deep frying the turkeys.
Yeah.
Normally on Thanksgiving, but they've asked me to shoot the video and do one for our annual Christmas party here at Townsquare Media. So today I'll be known as my seasonal name, Critter Claws, as we get ready to deep fry this bird, blow by blow, and you'll see Butterball. While there are a wide variety of choices on market shelves and deep freezers today, I would suggest the Butterball in that, unlike a lot of other turkeys, they remove a lot of the hard to get through tendon, makes it easier to carve and everything else. And also, get a close-up of this. Here's a nice instruction on how to make sure it's properly thawed. That's very important when you're deep frying. This one's been in the refrigerator for about 5 days, something like that. So here we go, removing the netting of our Butterball. Now, unlike years past where you had to use the scissor knife method, they've now provided a way to open the packaging from the bottom. Damn, but that is convenient. Alright, here we go. We're going to open it from the bottom. Like so. Look at that. Look at that. It's just that easy, folks. Okay. Another important safety tip for your health and the health of your friends, family, and fellow holiday merrymakers is to keep the area clean. We don't want to end up in the ER with salmonella or some kind of food poisoning. First step, my favorite part, sticking your hands deep in there and grabbing a hold of the neck. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Graphic, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to flip Tom over. Another important part, get those giblets out.
What?
I like giblets, but not these kind of giblets. So, well, that's not true. I do like giblet gravy, but we have a lot of people in here in the office that don't like giblet gravy. So, basically, the white meat's for eating, dark meat and everything else is for soups, salads, leftovers, sandwiches, and all that. Turkey, the other white meat. So, we're going to turn on a little hot water. We're going to go ahead and give our Tom a bath here deep inside the cavity. Get some of the ice crustaceans out and whatnot. Again, we want to make sure this is dry and ready to fry. Now, some people are going to trim some of this excess neck fat off the back. Oh, Nancy's shaking her head. Hell no. That's like leaving a piece of bacon on a plate and walking away.
No way. Ew.
Just stuff it in there. Yeah, just like that. Oh. Now what we're going to need to do is inject our Tom. We're going to stick them back here. Get a little wet. Dry up some. Try to keep the area clean.
Yeah, because trust me, guys, he keeps his areas very clean. I'll show you his office in a minute.
Again, while there are a wide variety of injectable marinades on the market today, I found that Tony Chachere's Cajun Butter is great. Cajun Injector is good as well, but this is kind of an all-around, everybody loves standard for deep fried turkey.
Very good.
Very good. So we're going to start with that. I've already got one open, so we're going to come over here and empty pockets. Grab the knife. Open this up. We told you it was going to be blow by blow.
Yeah,
so.
And by the way, he didn't have that pocket in his knife. It was in the kitchen drawer, actually.
Okay, here we go. We'll go ahead and grab our injector and wash that off. Hey, this thing's going to be deep fried in 325-degree peanut oil. So anything that's nasty
bacteria
on it are going to be long gone
by
then. Now what we'll do is grab a cup, pour some injectable marinade from Tony Chachere down into the cup. That way too, if you got some left over, you can baste, you can do it in, but I just kind of go hog wild with it. So, hey, that's what it's all about. We'll start on the breast, the supple breasts right here. That's what we're wanting to inject first. Most important, as far as I'm concerned. And when injecting, we'll start front side, legs back, deepest part of the breast.
Ow.
Oh, I know.
That made my butt hurt.
And then you're going to kind of jerk it around a bit. Yeah,
that makes my butt
We told
hurt.
you it was going to be graphic.
Yeah.
And the reason you do that is to get that marinade up in there and really kind of move it about.
Oh, that hurts.
It does. And this is going to be injected quite a bit in the breast. We're going to move it around. You'll kind of get a feel for it. The bottle also has some convenient instructions as well on what to do. So that's always a good idea. And starting from the back. Oh, got a little excited there.
A little embalming fluid here and there.
A little excited. Now we'll start on the other side of the breast. And while we're doing this, I'll have to admit a fault that I have accidentally left my hanger and my fry rods at the house. So I'm going to have to go back home and get my fry rod and all of that.
Your fry rod.
My fry
rod.
So it looks like this year's Christmas party is going to get underway at about 12:30 now. Thanks to yours truly.
Did you just realize that?
I just now realized that I left some of my fry
Can we
equipment
not just
at the
use a
house.
coat hanger?
No, we can't use a coat hanger. Unfortunately, with 325-degree oil, you can't. Now I'm going to inject.
Don't we have
all
like
of
a
the
pliers
drums,
or something?
The drummies? No, I'll have to get to the house, so
Oh, man.
I'll make it quick, I promise. But we'll continue
Will you bring
to
me
inject.
back a Dr. Pepper?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I want to thank Nancy Mace, our videographer. You can come So we'll continue to inject. Even the dark meat for the weirdos among us who like to. You know, it's good in turkey salads, soups, sandwiches, but you know, dark meat is really left for the leftovers. We also have Ashley, one of our lovely and talented
Hi, Ashley.
AEs here.
Oh, pumpkin roll. That
Digital
means I got to get out of the way of the refrigerator.
All right, we're still injecting and injecting. As you can see, I'm just kind of moving about, getting it in. We're going to open
Have you
another
opened
one.
up that other one yet?
No, I have not. We're going to go ahead and do that too. So we're going to take a short break, open up some more stuff, and we'll get back to injecting. Downstairs in our basement facilities here at Townsquare Media for our annual Christmas get down. We're about ready to fry this turkey. We've shown how to inject and everything else. Turning some gas on here, making sure everything's ready to go.
Notice that we do have
Important
a fire
safety
extinguisher.
Note, have a fire extinguisher handy. I'm a little nervous, I have to admit, Nancy, because this has all the possibility of becoming a disaster. Every epic fail on the internet starts with some idiot instructing, and then all of a sudden,
Kaboom.
disaster strikes, hilarity ensues.
Oh yeah, fun.
So this could be excellent or an epic fail. Either way, it's going to be entertaining.
Nice band, by the way.
And I'm going to turn my timer on, hit the gas. Making my knuckles nice, smooth, and kissable. God, I love that smell.
Oh, yuck.
Now you know it's the holidays. And you smell perfect.
Knuckle hair.
And my wife loves it. It makes my hands smooth and kissable.
I think I know what we're getting Critter for Christmas.
A manicure?
No, a long lighter.
Okay. That's on. I'm going to put a little... Because I have fried a few turkeys, we are skipping one step and pouring the oil. I think most people know how to pour oil into something. But a lot of videos will tell you to use water, which is really stupid. To measure how much oil you need in the pot. I fried up to 24-pound birds in this particular kit. You can get them at Walmart, Kmart, Cabela's, Bass Pro Shop, even Home Depot and Lowe's have fry kits. So this one's got a timer on it.
Tractor Supply.
Given to me by Susanna a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So we're going to go ahead and start heating some oil. And I already know how much oil is in here because it's a 20-pound bird. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our hanger. While this oil is heating up, we're going to take this turkey and bring him down into the oil. Now you can see we've got about an inch or so around the bird. That's perfect. It's going to start filling the cavity, and you don't want a lot of overflow, splash, everything else. You use peanut oil. Luann, another trusted brand in Creole cooking. Plenty of choices. The reason you use peanut oil is because we're going to get this oil to about 350. When we bring the turkey back into the oil, we're going to drop it down to about 325. Peanut oil is one of the few oils that won't break down, flash, smoke, and catch fire until after 350. So you don't want your oil any hotter than 350. On another personal safety note, if you have a friend or family member that's allergic to peanuts, SOL, depending on the severity of the allergies. Although it would be, incredibly fun.
Your hair is flying.
It is. It's that jet stream, that warmth I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Right in my cockles.
Yeah.
God, I love frying turkeys. Okay, so now we're going to let this oil heat up. And you're wondering, Well, how, Cooter-san, do you know exactly what temperature it is? We put our handy-dandy thermometer down in that oil, and it'll start heating up. Now,
was I just complaining that it was cold here?
You are, just a minute ago.
Yeah.
So now what we're going to do is season said bird. Again, a wide variety on supermarket shelves today, but Slap Your Mama by Walker & Sons from Louisiana, made by Coonasses for Coonasses. Google it if you can't find it in your local grocery store. What I like about this, it's a little more powdery. It's got a little spice to it, but it doesn't have a whole ton of heat. Now, sachet makes a good spice. There's several you can choose from. I've done several different types. Slap Your Mama's my favorite. Now, I use the hot with the cayenne. This is cayenne free for all of our tender-tongued wussies.
Yes, like me.
That just wince at any sign or hint of heat. Those people belong at the damn kids' table.
Yeah, that's where I always end up.
Yeah. So now, we're going to go ahead and flip Tom. And it's a little messy. We got our paper towels handy. Now we're going to start spicing it up. Again, it's going to give us a nice golden color, a little orange like what you see on TV and everywhere else. And I go pretty liberal. The reason I do that, a lot of reasons. It's going to give us a really good flavor, and all of those injection holes that we saw earlier, what's going to happen is this seasoning, because it's a little more powdery, is going to cover those holes, and when I start to bring it down in the oil, it's going to flash it and seal those holes up so we keep as much juice, moisture, and wonderfulness inside the turkey as possible. So we'll continue to load it up. You can tell the breast is my favorite part. I'm predisposed to it. So here we go. Now we're going to go ahead and lift it back up. Kind of hit them on the top side and back side for all of our dark meat eating friends. And again, having injected.
Sit at the geek table.
Yes, we sit at the geek table. You know, I like all of the turkey. It's good, but prefer white meat. But we'll use just about anything when it comes to sandwiches and all that. I'm going to sprinkle some on the back side. Well, again, what this is going to do for us, once this oil gets to about 350, we're going to very slowly lower this turkey down into that oil. All of these spices are going to flash, and it's going to seal everything together nicely, and it's going to give us some good spice.
Did you put gunpowder in there too?
You know, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
So now we're going to let this get hot. We'll take a short break, drink a little coffee, talk some amongst ourselves, and again, you can get all this stuff we've shown you at most grocery stores, Lowe's, Home Depot for the fry kit. Walmart has them. Sam's is where this kit came from, and it's one of the bigger ones on the market. It's industrial strength, and I've done 24-pound birds in it without any problems. Now, I know there's a big rage going on right now with electric fryers. Let me take a moment to discuss that. This is what separates the men from the boys. Everybody's like, it's the same thing, Critter. Electric fryer is so much safer. If there's no risk of bodily injury or death, I'm not involved. Not only that, you can cook a steak on a Foreman. Does it taste the same? I think not. There's a big difference between frying like this and in one of the at-home, in-your-house, isn't this lovely, everything enclosed, no mess type, no open flame, no roaring fire, no chance of injury or death. So, again, if you're one of those people, God bless you, but you belong at the kitchen. Okay, here we are. The oil has officially gotten to 350 degrees. Again, if it's your first bird of the season, you're going to want to put your bird in first, pour the oil in on top of it, expose about an inch or so from the top, leave those legs up, and then add oil as needed. So that way you don't get a whole bunch of boil over and a possibility of a fire or something else. We've seasoned the bird.
Here we go, here we go.
We've seasoned the bird. We got to thank Hefty too for their outstanding aluminum foil pans. We're going to let it drip for a little bit. Now the trick of this is doing it very slow, because we're going to, again, flash or sear like you would a steak, like when you sear a good piece of meat. Keep all those juices inside. That's what's going to happen. We got to do it very slow. So if you're not the chiseled specimen of manhood like myself, you might have to have somebody a little bit bigger with upper body strength to lower the turkey in the oil for you.
Or me.
Unless, of course, you're one of those weird people using an electric fryer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Ready?
Yes.
Very slow. And you'll notice, because the turkey is covered in oil. We're going to get some sizzle and pop. I wouldn't get too close. Old clothes, or in my case new. Ah, you can smell it now.
Ooh, yum.
You want to lower this turkey as slowly as you can to avoid that spillage we were talking about. You can see it boiling up on us. And you're going to get some oversplash and stuff like that.
And that's exactly why you do it away from the house.
That's what we were just getting ready to talk about, is make sure you've got some cardboard or something underneath your fryer to catch some of that oil. And you want to fry this turkey away from all combustible materials, i.e. your home. A safe distance away, possibly front or back porch or something like that, actually out in the driveway.
Or an underground garage.
Yeah, all right, we've been cooking for about an hour and 35
7 hours.
Again, I apologize for leaving the hanger and spike at the house. It's been going for about an hour and 35 minutes, so we're pretty close. 3.5 minutes per pound, 22-pound bird. Oh, and we're almost out of battery juice. So
yeah, hurry up.
We're going to hurry.
We're going to go plug it in.
Grab our handy-dandy meat thermometer. Bring it up out of the oil carefully.
Oh my gosh, look at her. Isn't she gorgeous?
3.5 minutes a pound at 325. And, as you can see, it is safe for human consumption.
Okay, we're going to pause for the pause.
Now, the best way, unfortunately, again, because I was late leaving the spike at the house, you really want this bird to sit breast side down for about 15 minutes so all the juices go to the breast. But, as you can see, with all the hungry carnivorous people running around, we're probably not going to be able to spare 15 minutes.
No, because they're gnawing on wood in here.
Now we're working on getting the spike out. Like so. There's our spike. We'll put it there. And you will go through some gloves. That's okay. It's all for the cause. And again, normally speaking, I would flip this bird upside down, cover it in tin foil, let it sit for 15 minutes so all the juices go. Those butter balls, how they remove the major tendons and all that, so it makes it easier to carve. We're about ready to witness that. Easy that comes apart. And we'll work on some leg action. I used to be against the wonderful electric knife until I actually got one for Christmas one time.
Oh yeah.
And I won't trade it in.
Yeah, you got to have an electric knife. Do you want some special gloves so you're not cutting yourself?
No.
Do you want some more coffee or caffeine?
I could use some more caffeine. Now we're going to move that out of the way because everybody's hungry. I'll remove the legs and the wings, and then we'll work on the breast. But since everybody's hungry, we're going to start carving the breast after I wash that.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Oh yeah, he just snotted all over the... Oh, look at the juice.
It's a tsunami of juice, folks. Look at that.
And don't get your hand in there because he will take it.
This is going to be the most succulent, juicy, orgasmic turkey that you've ever eaten. And that is how you deep fry a turkey without burning the damn house down. You're very welcome.